Alright, so hello everyone and welcome. I'm here playing once again on the Axios server, and it seems as if we have some laggy entities here, but I've just finished building just three layers of my semi-automatic wheat farm. And pretty much how this works is these pistons are holding back water source blocks, which you can see right here. And when I trigger a switch down here, when I flip the switch, it will retract the pistons, and then the water will flow out and collect all of the wheat into a single collection point. And I did take the design of Zasuma, and I will link the video of his tutorial. As I said before, I really like his tutorials, and all of his videos, really. So I wanted to incorporate some of his things onto my kind of base here in this server. And he also did make this tree farm, which I went over in a previous episode. But so how this works is, as I said before, there's a switch down there, which I will go show you. I am going to end up making this a bit more accessible, but for right now, it's just kind of a little door with very crappy staircase. So when I hit this switch, I can pretty much just stand here, and all of the loot will drop down here. And then when that is done, I can just come back up here, and it looks like some of that didn't grow, it went away or something. As soon as I get back, or as soon as this wheat is done growing, I can harvest it with the pistons, and the water will flow it all down into the center here. And then I can go and replant just by climbing up these vines. And he explains why he uses vines, and it's that they don't have as big of a block, they don't have as big of a chunk of the block that they take up, and it allows for less like seeds and pieces of wheat to be caught up on the side of the vines. So his wheat farm doesn't have this glass on the side. I thought it would look nice, so I put it on, and also I can use it to kind of judge where the wheat is growing and how fast it's growing, or when it's fully grown. And what I'm thinking of working on now is making a sort of stairway that will kind of come up the back here, and I can enter on either side, and it'll kind of allow me to go up from one level to the next level. And so I can see how the wheat's done growing, or when it's going to be done growing, or how close it is. So that's what I'm going to be working on now. So yeah. Alright, so I've just kind of drawn out what I wanted to do with dirt here, and the only thing about making a nice platform to see inside of the farm is the fact that the ceiling is really low. Due to the very small amount of space between the layers of wheat, which it really just makes it more efficient. But for the idea that I had, it doesn't really make it that good looking, because you have blocks right above your head. Now obviously it's not going to be dirt, and it's probably still going to look better, but it's not going to look very good. And the other thing is when the wheat is fully grown, it will look like this. So let's say this whole row was filled here, and I need to eat some food, but the whole row is going to look like this. And that's not going to let me know if the rows inside are actually fully grown or not either. So I'm either thinking I'm going to have to move the glass up to here, and I'll see how that looks, and then I'll be able to see down on it a bit more, and not directly looking at the side of it. So I'm going to take down all this glass, or I might leave it, and just, I'm going to put a layer of glass up at the top here, and move the floor up one. Alright, so I just did one side here. I didn't, in just one layer as well, and I ended up putting the glass up at the second level, and then I realized that, as you can see right there, there's a torch up on the second level, or at least there's supposed to be one. So that led to the problem of me having to have some sort of light in the middle, and I have to put a jack-o'-lantern, and then now it's kind of like, well, there's really not that much space where you can actually see it. It doesn't really look too good, and I can't I can't go up anymore because all I'll be looking at then is just the dirt that you can see right here. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm going to do. I might try moving the glass back to the back here, but I don't know if vines can even grow on glass, which means that I wouldn't be able to have the vines on the side. So I guess I'm gonna have to see if I can get vines to go onto grass, and if not, then I'm going to have to figure out what I'm gonna want to do. Because if I move the glass to the back and I just end up leaving the vines, I would have more space to see. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. So first I'm going to see if vines can grow on glass. So I'll just go test that right now. So I just took some vines from right here with my shears, and as you can see, they do not go onto glass. And I'm only going to assume that that means that they will not be able to grow onto the grass either. So I guess what I'll do is I will take out this this back layer here. Didn't get rid of this before, but what I'm going to be doing then is taking out these 3 blocks, 1, 2, and 3, and I'll be putting the glass here. And let's see how that looks. Need to grab some dirt, however. And let's just see if this is a good view. That's a pretty good view of it. It's better than before, where there's only 2. It's a bit cramped because you're trying to not fall off the edge. So this looks a bit better. Just throw these here. Now there were torches on the blocks right here, but that was only to prevent the vines from growing, and since it seems as if vines cannot grow on glass, eliminates the needs for the torches there anyway. So let's just, I guess this doesn't look too bad, so I'll continue this pattern up at the top. I may end up just leaving the glass here, even though it isn't practical for any reason at all, but I'd really hate wasting glass, and I don't have a silk touch pick, so replace all the glass here. Alright, so I just replaced the stone with the glass blocks, and I ended up putting a sort of bit of a platform here, and I don't know why that's there. I meant to put that there, but so I can see into the farms, and I don't know why I'm zooming in. It's kind of pointless. I might end up replacing these with glass blocks as well, just to get the whole view so that the view isn't obstructed and I can see the front row entirely. But I am out of glass blocks, so I'm going to have to get some more sand, and it looks pretty good. So I guess I'm just going to repeat the pattern all the way up. I am going to get rid of this though, because I don't feel like repeating it all the way up to the top there. So I guess I'm going to start building a platform, and the only thing I was thinking about how I could do stairs, and I really can't. The only way I could is if I ended up doing like a little branch that kind of came off to the side here and kind of went up, and then would go back, and then I was thinking maybe I could come back over this way, go up, and then that's how I could get stairs like right here or something, and then I could get back up to the top layer, but it probably wouldn't look too good. And it wouldn't be symmetrical, and probably make it end up looking worse. So, gonna get some glass, replace all this with glass, and fix that bottom one down there. Alright, so I have some glass cooking up in my temple, or in my house, and just finished with the layer of glass down here, and I just replaced it with cobblestone. And I've fixed the torch in there, and it looks like these are almost, or some of them are fully grown, but not all of them. So I'll probably end up being able to harvest this by the end of this episode. And I'm going to end up replacing all of these. Not sure with what, though. I don't want to do glass, because it is a bit of a pain to make glass. And also, I don't want to use cobblestone, because I've used cobblestone for this whole thing, but I don't want to use anything too different from stone. So I may end up using half slab cobblestone, or not half slab, like maybe stone bricks, or something, I'm not sure. Alright, so we are here on top of the wheat farm, and as you can see, I have put in this stone brick, and I know that there's two types of stone brick, but I use the smooth stone brick because I think when you use cobblestone brick, you end up getting something like that with a sort of circle, square sort of thing in the middle of it. I didn't really want that, so I decided to use this. And it looks pretty good. The transition is really abrupt, and I'll probably end up changing those to something else, maybe, I don't know. But looks nice. The wheat is still growing, and I also put up jack-o'-lanterns because I want to use those as the lighting, and I put up glass on the sides so you don't fall off. And of course, when I build this up, I'm going to build it up for sure. I just didn't feel like making more pistons, and I'm going to build this up a lot more, obviously, and I'm going to try to continue this pattern, and it looks pretty good. Pretty happy with it. And I'll end up making some sort of entrance. I guess I could put, I do have some half slabs with me right now. There we go. It's pretty good. I like it. So, I think that'll finish up this episode for right now. Or this episode, actually. So, thank you for watching. And next episode, I'm going to do something. I'm not entirely sure. Let's figure that out, actually. What do I want to do for next episode? Huh. I don't know. I'm going to cut down these trees for sure. You know what I should do, indefinitely, is finish the antennas, or the satellites on the antenna. I think I have enough iron now. So, that'll be done in the next episode, and probably something else, because that's a minor project. So, thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you want to, if you would like to watch more of my Let's Build series. So, thanks for watching.